Hi, it's David from Life with Parkinson's. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing and also check out our website at lifewithparkinsons.ca for more information about our channel and our sponsors. And for everybody else, thank you again for keeping up with all of our episodes and for supporting us so wonderfully. We look forward to connecting with you every week. Today I'm going to give you the review on the Rouge Canada Nano red light, their smallest one. And there's a link in the description below that will take you to Rouge Canada where you can find the Nano, a custom link that will allow you to indirectly support this channel and of course get the benefit of an excellent red light therapy product. When you receive the Nano, you'll get it in this excellent carrying case. And you will also receive, there we go. Oh, it's still backwards. I need to be standing in a mirror. You will also receive this info card that will instruct you on what to do and how to use it. I've given this a good read, and I think the most important points are the minimum distance. You want to keep it from yourself, which they said is 4 inches. And then, of course, you can only use it for 10 minutes at a time. And then it explains to you about charging. The battery on the Nano is pretty good. Like it says here, it can be used approximately for 2 hours on a full charge, which means 10 to 12 sessions. That's pretty good. Another interesting thing to look at is the dosage recommendation. Hold the device approximately 4 to 12 inches away from the area you wish to treat, which I like to get lots of red light, so I usually stay around the 4 inches. But you decide what's best for you. You should treat your body with red light therapy at least 2 to 3 times per week. Okay, I'm doing it minimum every day. Use it daily for optimal results. You can use it more than once per day, but you will need to wait at least 6 hours between sessions to allow your body to completely process previous light treatment. I agree with that. I find that if I do too much red light therapy, I really notice it. My body just freaks out a little bit. I know it's not as powerful as the main one I have. It's like Lord of the Rings when Gollum tells Frodo and Sam, "Don't follow the light." It slides out of this carrying case pretty easily. And then also in the case, you will get this USB attachment charger, which is handy to have. And one thing I've noticed about the Rouge products are that I'm holding this right. I'm going to hold this right to the microphone. Remember, this thing is solid. You could probably use this to block the wheels on your car. This is going to be hard to break. If I drop this on a rock, I'm more concerned about the rock breaking than this light. I was expecting to receive something plasticky, but these guys at Rouge make a rock solid product, and that's one of the reasons I love their product so much. So what I do is I line up the power button and then I look away from it because it's just so bright. Okay, so there's 3 settings. This would be a mixture of NIR, like near infrared red light, and then regular red light. And then you flip to, this is the NIR mode. Near infrared red light, the one I like to use the most because it penetrates the farthest into your body. And then of course the other mode would be all red light. I mean, look how bright that is. I'm going to turn the light off here for a second. Oh my goodness gracious me. Check it out. For a portable product, I was not expecting this. Okay, so let's, okay, you can't see that. What am I doing? The great thing about the Nano, though, is it times the treatment. So you don't have to worry about keeping track of your treatment. Once the 10 minutes is done, this will turn off automatically. And I'm just going to do some of the treatment now because, man, I'm getting tons of dyskinesia today. Let's see if this will settle down the dyskinesia. So the area I'm hitting here is one of my favorite spots when I'm traveling. This would be the portable version. And I really missed my red light when I didn't have it with me, so I was really happy to get this travel one. And I know it's a lot smaller, but it worked really well. So the spot I'm hitting here is just at the back of the neck. You know that soft spot at the base of your skull where your spinal cord goes in and all the nerves run in? I found that's a great place to treat. And my other favorite spots would be my wrists. And I like to do the wrists because have you ever seen those news reports about like the forest firefighters? In the summer when they overheat and they want to cool them off, they put the cold treatment on the people's wrists, and that helps them cool down really quick. So I find that with the red light therapy as well, it seemed to be a good transfer point. Yeah, I did not plan this in advance to do like a full treatment, but I just couldn't pass up the opportunity because the dyskinesia was so bad. Okay, so right now there's 6 minutes left. Oh, it feels better. Dyskinesia, just sometimes it makes me feel kind of nauseous, like I'm almost on a boat in the middle of the ocean during like a hurricane or something. It just tosses my neck and my head around, and sometimes I get a kink in my neck because of it, or I'll bang my head on the wall. It is just so annoying. So if there's something, anything at all that I can do to help my dyskinesia, I'm like all over it. Putting this red light in the case and tossing it into one of my bags, I have no problem with, just because you've seen the construction. And if I am going to go somewhere, I need to have my red light with me. Like if I'm going to stay overnight somewhere, it's basically, like I've said before, it's basically become like an essential part of my treatment plan. Okay, 4 minutes to go. And I suppose that's one advantage to this little guy over like the Pro G3 panel that I have, is that if you've got an area that's bothering you, you can target it with this little light versus, trying to work your body in front of the big panel. I don't know if you can see that, but it's counting down the seconds now. So we're just at the tail end of the treatment here. I feel that the dyskinesia has gone down quite a bit. Just this little light somehow helps to sort out your brainwave patterns. Anybody notice a difference? Just after 10 minutes of that red light, I'm sitting like 90% still. Yeah, it's still there a little bit, but I'd say 90% of it's gone. There's a link in the description below that will take you to Rouge Care Canada. It will allow you to indirectly support this channel. Feel free to share this video with your friends and family. Please leave a comment below. I love connecting with you. And I will see you on the next one. Have a good day. Goodbye.